Lloyd Vehicle Consulting t-shirts, mugs and stickers are now available. Please click on the Google link in the description below to purchase your very own. Good afternoon. Today is the 8th of May and this is the Basingstoke Festival of Transport. Some of us had some problems getting in today. When I arrived, which was about an hour and a half after the start of the show, they'd closed the public car park, which has produced absolute chaos. I've no idea what's going on, but there's probably some explanation somewhere. But anyway, we have arrived and we've gotten as much of the show as we possibly can. As always with the Slightly Shambolic Shuffles, if I get things wrong, if I fall over, if there's wind noise, if there are announcements, I do apologise, that's just the way that it goes on this channel. So we'll start off with some Armstrong-Siddeleys, which do look very nice. The Armstrong-Siddeleys Owners Club. Make a car we don't see anymore because the company closed in about 1960. But oh yes, it's a good start. We've got bits of beige leather interior and lots of wood. I think this is some kind of star model. Hopefully when I come round, yes, a star sapphire, excellent. If you want to go round to this side, there is an information sheet so I can cheat. Well, it's not an information sheet exactly, viewers, but it's an advert showing the car and showing one in this colour. Isn't that beautiful? We'll take a look at some of the others that are here as well. This looks like a bit of an earlier one. I'm not very good on Armstrong-Siddeleys, to be honest, viewers, but they've got things like wood on the interior and beautiful chrome work. Then of course they are appealing. It is rather a busy show, I'm afraid, so to make the most of it. So we've got Siddeley Special 6 Frupp and Mabley Sports Saloon from 1935. Very nice. There's the Sphinx, as on so many of the Armstrong-Siddeleys. This again looks a sort of similar era to the other one. And there we go. There's a sort of partition there, so you don't, if you want to relax in your armchair at the back, then we don't have to see the chauffeur. He's not very important, so you just block him out and go to sleep. And then there's a little dicky seat there, or jump seat thing, if you've got someone who's looking after you, they say a chauffeur or someone. So this is another 35, another Special 6, with extra luggage capacity, it would seem. Another star sapphire here. Someone's very kindly left me an information sheet about this one, and viewers. It's got a beige leather interior. I do like a nice beige leather interior. This one is a 1960. That a rhino over there seems to be a little bit loud. I do apologise. It's a very late one then. So it was a director of the Vickers Aircraft Corporation who used this. XPB1 is the original registration number. Surrey plate. That does make sense. They were based at Brooklands. Wow, imagine that registration number is probably worth about the same as the car. Wow. Very nice. The director of the Vickers Aircraft Company did have considerable taste. Got an earlier Armstrong-Siddeley here, viewers. I don't know what model that actually is. I mean, it's got dark green and it's got a cream roof. I mean, you know, possibly we might have some more beige leather interiors, but unfortunately my eye has been diverted a little bit here because yes, viewers, it's got a red dashboard. Where's the wood? Oh, there, it's just in front of me. Yes, very nice Bentley. Let's take a look and see which one. It's a Mulsanne S from 1989 or 1990. There's the back of that Armstrong-Siddeleys. It's got a beige hood and a beige leather interior. We're doing well so far, viewers. Hopefully we don't peak too early. Another Armstrong-Siddeley with a huge information board at the front. 1935 Armstrong-Siddeleys 12 Plus Burlington D-back coach-built saloon. Yeah, so that is rather nice in there, viewers. Oh, and of course, no show's complete without a TF. I think we'll probably be seeing a few more of these, viewers. I don't know exactly what model of TF this is. It's not got the all-black interior, which is interesting. Most of them are an all-black interior. But it's not a 115. I imagine it's something like a 135, but I'm not sure. So 2003 to 4 registration on this one. One of the most popular videos on my channel, in fact the most popular video on my channel, is the 2019 50th birthday of Ford Capri, which was at Brooklands in September 2019. We've got some very nice Capris here. This one is a turbocharged Cologne. This is a very late Capri on a D, so 86, 87 registration. Production ended December 86, but they did sell them until as late as 1989 actually. The interior is all custom actually on this one, and the bumpers have been taken off. But I bet that shift standard in these would have been, I think it's around 150 horsepower. It's probably got a bit more in it then. A Chevrolet Capri. Ooh. I wonder what's on the bonnet of this one. Oh yes, it's probably been Alice swapped, hasn't it? So what does it start life as then? You just bolt Chevrolet wheels onto this. A Capri 5.7S with what looks like a grey leather interior. I'm a surprise to some people. What have we got here? Very nice late 2.8 injection. 85 to 86 registration. Wheels, paint, leather and limited slip. It's an injection special. Yes, viewers. And we've got sort of half leather interior in there. Very nice. Some nice wheels as well. Oh, this is an earlier one. Some of these we would have seen actually at the Popham fly-in earlier this week. That was only on Monday. Feels like a long time ago though. This should have a 4-speed gearbox in it, but it's been converted to a 5-speed with a Type 9 gearbox. As I said last time, I have actually filmed one of these early Capri 2.8 ejections. It was an 82. Ejection came out 81. That's an 82 with the big twin exhausts and an S6 registration. I wonder if Ford Motor Company owned that from new. 2-litre laser, quite a late one actually again. Doesn't say if this is an 86 or an 87. There we go, but it looks very much like the Pinto in there. And of course you've got more tasty Capris. You've got so many on this stand. Janspeed 2.8 Ti. 83, 84 registration. It was an option that you could get. There's a price list from November 1983, so it's about that era of this car.
First time I ever drove one.
There we go, all the lovely bits and a rotating model. It's the top of the engine there. Wonderful. And there's even been a model of this particular car. Fantastic. Late 3280 here, 87, 88 registration, although production finished a long time before. Latest one of these, as I said, is on an 89 plate on a G. I actually did a walk around of one of these back in 2019. Mr. Coleman, rubbish mechanic, actually had custody of it briefly, and this one is really shining today. The paint looks absolutely stunning. Classic colour here for a 2.8 with the the dual tone paintwork, and these are the earlier style of wheels that were fitted to them. It's got a wooden dashboard in it. Just about to see that through the crack there. Don't trip over or anything. There we go. All capital FM, and some Clarion speakers in the back just to enhance your experience. I did a video actually of a car of a similar colour to this. So it was another 82. I think on a Y actually, that one. But that was a 4-speed. That's the 5-speed. Mark 1 Capri. Very rare. 1600 XL. Very nice. beautiful colour as well. Finally, we've got Mark II Capri. Oh, it's a Mark II 3-litre S. Very nice. So a very late one actually. They were produced until early 1978. That's a 77-78 registration on this one. And there we go, the sort of striped interior. It's in there. There's the 4-speed gearbox that was then used, I think, some of the Mark IIIs as well. I think on the 3-litre S Mark III. Is that colour Strato Silver? Let me know in the comment section below. So this Subaru Brat, I'm seeing it everywhere at the moment. Belongs to someone who belongs to the Basingstoke Motor Club. Is that Donkey from Shrek? We've also got Roland Rat in here as well. We have many friends, a little pig as well. 1990 to 1991 registration, and you didn't get a dual fog light, you only got one. Original dealer sticker, I presume, for this. The design of this car dates back to, I think, the mid-70s, but they did keep making it until early 90s. And there we go, there's Scooby-Doo in there. Who's that? That's Scrappy-Doo. Seeing quite a few friends today, viewers. Somebody's obviously likes the friends in the car. Peugeot 205 GTI. This one's a facelift one. It's an early facelift. It's 1.9 GTI. Facelift occurred around 1990. It's 1990 to 1991 registration. Looks like it's been doing some rallying or something, that one. Or viewers. Let me just get this right in the order that you say things. This, I think, is a Talbot Sunbeam Lotus. Other people do say it in other ways, but I think that is the way you're supposed to say it. And yes, please. Those seats look very nice, very standard. Ah, yes, my old friend the Getrag dogleg 5-speed gearbox. GF, so London area plate, and a strange rear wiper as on the Sunbeams, because the hatch doesn't come down any further than that. That's all you get. That glass bit's all you get. Brentwood, 2 phone lines and a 4-digit number. Excellent. Not Commando 750. I don't know anything about motorcycles, viewers, but 6970 registration. I think Norton went out of business in the mid-70s, I seem to remember. This 7GZR, I think I have seen this week already. Yeah, it's a pre-facelift one, but I think it's a late pre-facelift.
So we have a complete mix of colours. Everything from
yeah, it is the same one as the Popham. Yes. Should really be no later than a 2004 plate rather than a 54, but they did actually make them. They registered them later in some cases. Mini here, I don't know what specification Mini this is. It's got a much sort of earlier style steering wheel. That badge went out in the 60s, I think. Just Mini by that stage. So it shouldn't also have that that little sticker there, because that's why using it up or something. Because by the time that this sort of came, which was 74, 75, it was definitely BL. So I don't know what's going on with that one. This Chevette as well has had swap. I don't know if that's like a red top or something in here, but it's not the original 1256cc engine. Again, a car that we saw over at Popham earlier this week. Not surprising considering Popham's not very far from Basingstoke at all. Ooh, 1970-71 TVR Vixen S3. Wow. It's one of these actually an episode of The Sake called The World Beater. But it's an earlier one. I don't think it's a Series 3. It's a similar colour to this, but not quite the same. I can't remember what car these lights are off. Earlier ones had Mark I Cortina rear lights. This has probably had some kind of Ford gearbox put in it later. Oh right, there we go. Yeah, that makes sense. Type 9.5 speed gearbox. I was right. It is a 1660cc Kent Crossflow, 130 horsepower. Very good. And we have little Peugeot rally car here. It's a 106 with some French plates on it. The TR register and Grinnell register. 1967 Triumph Tr4a. Now this will be one of the last Tr4as because Tr5 came in this year, so still very, very, very nice. Look at all those dials and wood rim steering wheel and all kinds of excitement. Typical colour, independent rear suspension says in the back. TR9. Now this is not a car that Triumph ever made. Those are Ford Orion Mark II rear lights. It's a TR8, I think. Will be with it's the V8 with a body kit on it. It is a Grinnell. There we go. There we are. It's a 4.5 litre injected V8. It's made from an 81 donor car. So there we go. Again, we've seen this before, I think. TR6, 71 to 72 registration. You see, they are very kind of similar in a way to the old things like a TR4a, but the styling was redone, I think, by Carmen. I think they came out 69. Of course, first of many, many stags that'll be here. There's always loads of stags around here. This one's an auto. 73, 74 registration. Another TR4a. This is a 66, a little bit of an earlier one. Someone's put some K&N air filters on this one. With overdrive. That one of these is the overdrive. There it is, actually overdrive lever just there. Luggage rack, of course, because most TR4s and TR4As I have seem to have luggage racks these days. This one's on mini light wheels, so is that one. It's a thing that Mr. Coleman, Orange Mechanic, says, but a lot of classic cars look really, really good at mini lights, and these Triumphs are no exception. Again, with overdrive. It's another TR4A. Where do you come to a show but you see three TR4As in almost the same colour? I mean, there's slight variations in the colour, but I imagine it, you know, from the factory they might have all been the same. Another TR4A. This one's a 66 as well. Has this also got overdrive? Yes, it has. And some nice wood, of course. Another TR6 here. Still plenty of wood. And the overdrive on this is actually on the gear lever. Yes, I was right. We do have more stags. This one's a slightly later one. This is a 75 Mark II, Delft Blue. And this one's a manual. There we go. It's variation already. I would like to have a go in a nice stag viewers. I always put the email address at the beginning of every video, just in case somebody does happen to have a car they want me to film, and a stag is definitely on the list. Some BMWs. Oh, yes, viewers. Is this a 3 litre CS? It is indeed. These are very valuable now. And it's an auto. 73, 74 registration. That is absolutely beautiful inside. That is really, really nice. So this, it might look slightly like an M5 but it actually isn't. It's a 540i Sport from 2003. LCI is the facelift. It's quite a late one. They finished production of the E39s in 2004. Now with these, I have done a walk around of an E39 M5 on the channel. It was a long time ago actually now, but it is on there. E46 coupe, we just knocked up over a dog. There we go. Doing well so far today, viewers. Is that a red leather interior? It certainly is. It's quite a... You can actually see the screen of the phone at the moment. It's very bright, so I can't really see the screen of the phone that well. 330. Oh, yes, viewers. We've seen this again earlier this week at Popham. 840 Ci with, I'm going to call a beige leather interior with a little piping and a sport package. Very, very nice. Thank you very much. 9607 registration. And yes, a lot of you will appreciate these. An Escort RS Cosworth. No information sheet on this one, unfortunately, so it's not got the airbags, so it'll be a sort of earlier one. So I don't know if I've covered up. It's got the big wing. That's 3 MPS. You don't see an awful lot of these, viewers. I think it's the 2.3. Someone as well has put a... Yes, it is. It's 2.3 turbo. That's a personal plate. I think it'd be about 2011, something like that. Don't know exactly. Ooh. We can't talk about that one, viewers. Fortunately, viewers, it's got a set of engine. We don't talk about the channel. This, however... Is this an RS turbo? Yes, it is. So it's a Series 2. Got the little bits of blue and everything there, and an RS steering wheel, and some, I think, aftermarket white dials. You want to keep hold of these series because they are very, very desirable cars. I don't actually know what year it is because that is a personal plate. So they were made, I think, 86 to 1990. 2001 Ford Mondeo ST200 Limited with very, very shiny engine cover. So it's quite a late Mark. Thank you. Yeah, yes, it was an 89. This would be a late Mark II actually, because they brought it a Mark III in 2000, so this must be late registration on this. It's not an S200, it's a 16 valve ZTEC in this, so it's not the same as that. It's probably been modified or something. Maybe they've dropped, I don't know, some kind of modified focus engine or something. What's going on in here? Something funny going on here, viewers. It's an ST170.
Apart from the 3 months later, the car was written off.
It's absolutely the right kind of Severa, because they finished production, I think it was only 2005 for the Mark I, so about that. Oh, an Alpina. What sort of Alpina is this? I don't know. It's based on the E90 3 Series. I don't know anything about Alpinas really. Mr. Coleman's knows about them. Volvo V40. Don't know what specification that is.
The best thing was,
Again, personal plate. I have no idea. Another E46 here. Looks like an early one because of the front indicators, but maybe those have been put on later or something. That does have a very nice sort of biscuit coloured interior. And there we are, there's the Instagram name for it. A Ferrari, that's a Mondial, I think. It certainly looks a bit like one. Yeah. What's happened at the back view is there's been some change. And it was almost a beige leather interior moment, but not quite. And again, a personal plate, I don't know what year that is. 1990, something like that. Mark 6 Fiesta ST. Oh, Peugeot RCZ. Is this an R? I've actually driven an RCZR on the channel. I did it last year. chap, well, it is an RCZR. It's driven one of these. Justin, who has supplied quite a few cars actually for the channel for filming, let me have a go on his immaculate 14 plate one of these. They are very, very quick. Unfortunately, they've got an engine that they don't normally talk about. It's a Prince engine, so I shouldn't be talking about it really. 2018 Seat Leon Mark III Cupra? Maybe. Might as well check one whilst we're here. Yes. Oh, and another very, very nice 8 Series. That's beautiful. Very nice. Ooh. They've got a beige leather interior as well, viewers. Very nice. Yeah, I saw that one. Thank you. Again, around 97 sort of time. Another Re46. It's not another Alpina. You don't see many Alpinas, viewers, see you? There's a whole load of them here. Alpina B3S. 2000-ish maybe. Alpina B7. Oh, and it's got a beige leather interior. I do like a nice beige leather interior, viewers. Very, very, very rare cars, these Alpinas. E92 BMW Alpina B3S bi-turbo with beige leather Alpina seats. Purple, that's extraordinary. It is a bit later than this registration because that's a 2001 plate. It'll be, I don't know, late 2000s maybe? Let's go over there and look at some more Alpinas. Ooh, very nice, viewers. E39 based Alpina B10 V8. Sitting aware, originally, the only way you could get Alpinas. Dealership group based, I think, originally in Nottingham, but other places, one in London too. Say what year this is. It's interesting. But yeah, I don't know, 2000s like that. More. Yeah, I can't talk about one, viewers. I'm afraid we don't talk about those on this channel. Like this one here. Oh, it's just, no, it's run away, viewers. Right, Mark II Focus ST, it's a pre-facelift one. Oh, very nice. 1990 to 1991 Ford Sierra RS Cosworth, it's a Sapphire Cosworth. Don't know whether that's a 2 or 4 wheel drive one, but yes, there we go. RS steering wheel with a black leather interior and a Nokia 8210. Very, very nice, viewers. Some nice wheels as well. It's not trip over there. It's got a modified front end as well. 1971 to 72 Ford Escort RS Mexico. It also says 600 GT on the side, so I don't actually know if that means anything particularly. Again, very, very valuable car these days. Very late Mark III Cortina. We've seen this at Popham as well. 2-door, 75, 76 registration. So one of the last sort of the Mark IIIs. Don't know if this is a high spec one. It probably isn't actually. It's quite a sort of normal looking interior as well. It's quite sort of normal as these things go. It's a GT. This early Orion, we've seen this before, viewers. Actually, the last place I saw it was, again, quite near Popham, but a place called Middle Wallop, back in December. And it didn't have windows open, I don't think, so we can have a look at this early interior. I think this is actually an 83, so it's one of the first Orions to be brought into the country, and a very interesting kind of period modification is this grille with the lights on it. Some of you will absolutely love that. And again, we have, I think this is a Granada Scorpio. That is something I'm going to have to keep back from because That sound system is going to blow my ears out. Is that 2.9 Cologne in there? So it looks like it. So just some Volkswagens that are here. T5. Carman gear with some engine modifications. Originally probably from America. So 172 registration. That looks like it's going to go fast. It's got those levers on it. I think we've got some Vanagons here, viewers. Yes, we have a couple of American spec T3s. Quite a nice interior there, actually. I don't know if those seats are original. They probably aren't actually. Yeah, it's the Vanagon and another Vanagon. So, very good. If you like your Vanagon action, that's the place to be. Also, stationary engines that we probably won't be looking at, I'm afraid, because I have too much else to cover. Anyway, that's it for part 1 of the Slightly Shambolic Shuffle around the Basingstoke Festival of Transport. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video and leave a comment below. And we'll see you soon for more Hampshire themed action.